Hi, it's Jez from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. Hope everybody's well and got a bit of sunshine. I got a bit of sunshine today. So it's done. So this is my beautiful little purse that I found in a charity shop. I just loved. I've done nothing really to the outside. I felt it was lovely as it is, and as it's got a zip closure, I didn't really need to add anything else. So you unzip it, and of course it's a journal, it's not a purse. I've got a playlist on this showing start to finish how I made it. This is your flip through. So I took all the gubbins out and I lined it. I've sewn just up each side here to make sure that this outside stayed in place, because it was stitched, but when I took the gubbins out of the middle of the journal, all the stitching came out, and although I glued it, I decided in the end I wasn't going to trust the gluing. So here we go. These pages here are from a fly sheet of a antique journal that I've got. I don't think they're on my Ko-fi as a freebie, so I might pop them on there for you. I have used lots of different things that I just happen to have to hand, things that I had, ephemera that I have made, and also like in the past that were just in my stash, and also I've used my documents kit as well in this, and I'll link to the documents kit down below. There's also freebies in there as well. So I put a little pocket on the inside of the cover there. So this is from my documents kit, and I just made one of the little so this is in the journal kit that's got all the ephemera and all these little bits here, and I just stuck one to the front there as a little pocket as well. There's a tag. I've got a video on making some tags with my documents kit as well, and I thought she went nice with all the colour. I've used documents there behind to decorate behind this. I made this previously in a video long time ago, can't tell you when. And there is just a wee little letter from the bookmaker, that'll be me, tucked in behind there, and then a little bit of genuine vintage ephemera there. This is, I even forgot I had this. This was a whole book, it was intact, of the monthly rations of fuel, petrol. Yeah, so I liked the colour. They're all different colours, so I like the colour there with the tag. So just pop that in there. I wanted the genuine ephemera that I've added. I've sort of chosen ones that wouldn't add too much bulk. So I've reused some of the scraps from this to make a pocket there and kind of matched everything to it. So this is again a document from my document kits that I just ripped up to create a collage and sort of reassembled it in the wrong order. I think this is a Tracy Fox image there, and that's just a little bit of stamping. I've used this paper here, the offcut of that on here. Now I've just remembered something. I ended up trimming the pages down, and so I completely forgot to go back over and ink that. I'm just going to do the back because I'll forget. Just wanted a little bit, just a little bit of ink. Anyway, don't jump the gun, we're here. And then here I just had a little bit left over, and I just folded it off, did a little bit of stamping, made a little tuck. That was my attempt at using stencils. I'm not sure I like it, but I've done it now. And here's a little bit of 1945 receipt there from Rhodesia Railways in Victoria, from the Victoria Falls Hotel there, and that is King George the Fifth. Can't remember. Terrible. I've done a Royal Journal. I got quite. It's the Queen's dad. So yeah, and then I've used a bit of vellum there, and then I've just got this mail envelope. I don't know how old that is, Jez. It's threepence, so it's before the 70s. I think it's even earlier than the 70s. It's got the Queen on there from Malta, so it's probably, I don't know, the 50s maybe. And it was just the envelope, so I just put a bit of vintage paper in there. I thought it was nice. And that's a very old book. Can't remember how old this book is, but so I've just paper clipped that onto there. I'm going to do it from the other side, because otherwise I'll be paper clipping it to the next page. So I just folded the page over to form a pocket, made a little tag there. I think these are Tracy Fox's, I'm not sure. My documents at the back there, a genuine ticket there that she's leaning on. I've got a video up on making these brown paper packaging, tied up with string, and then I just made a cluster, and I've got a video on doing that. Here we got some braille paper that I coffee dyed, and I think those flowers are upside down, Jess. Yeah, turn them around. So this is just a little bit of one-sided scrapbook paper that I just stenciled on, and then that makes a nice journaling spot there. I love braille paper. It's pretty. It was white, and I just tea dyed it, and it comes out nice. And then this is an antique Bible, and I just it's quite nice paper, so I just folded it up and back again to form the pocket, so it went up and then folded back again, one of my little bits of ephemera from my kit. And then this tag I made ages ago. This is from Which Craft Do You Do? Bits and Pieces. Couldn't tell you which bits and pieces, because I got a lot of them, so I like that. So I've kind of used gentlemen and women through this. Another one of the little clusters. This is a very old book that I've got that had like technical drawings in them. Don't quite know, a bit of engineering or whatever. And I just made that tab using the same paper as on the inside, a tea stain doily. I just put a little bit, this is Stampin' Up paper, just a little cluster there, and I've done a little bit of random stitching in different places. Got a tag there. I didn't like that background, so I kind of did a bit of gesturing and stuff on there, but I did love the way that looked. This is my antique ledger, and then we've got all sorts going on here with I did a collage with some of my documents, and or a masterboard, and then cut it up into tags, and then I sort of decorated it, packaging on the back. So that's my antique ledger, so it does fold out there. This is some vintage paper there, and then this is just some scrapbook paper that I happen to have in my stash. I really liked it, thought it had a very vintage look. I think I got this in Happy Mail. There we go. The vintage book was already water damaged, so that's why the ink's run, but I really like the look, so I was happy to use it. And then I just put a little cluster over there, some antique music paper, and another one of my tags there that I made. Some more Tracy Fox. I love that image. there, and then we've got some genuine ephemera there as a little page. Another one of those triangles, journaling spots that just folds over the page. Nice way to got journaling on the page, but you've got something colourful and pretty to look at. And then we've got a bit of Edith Holden here. I like the way the colours match, and I just trimmed it with a bit of lace that is glued and stitched on that goes nicely with that. And then on the inside we have Edith Holden there, where I've put a bit of so that's the edge of a book. I take edges of books and I just use my lacy punch, and I just punch strips, and I just have them hanging here. I need to do some more, and they just make nice edges to pages and pockets and things. Put a bit of washi, and then I've sewn it in, and on the thread ends I've just cut 2 half-inch circles for each out of my documents, and glued them down just to edge that. I saw somebody do it, thought that's a cool idea. Can't have them dangling with beads because it's enclosed. And then we're going down the other side, much the same. So we've got the other side of that letter. So as you can see, it's 1927, little cluster done there, and another one of those tags that I made using Witchcraft Do You Do. Here I've tucked in a little bit of 1944 receipt from Grain 44, what did I say? Something like that. So just thought I went for thin because I didn't want to give too much bulk. There really isn't much room for adding any ephemera to this, but plenty of room for writing. Oh, and this is a little tuck that will go in with the green, just a tiny little spot there. You could write something. So if you're journaling about something, you could put the date or something on there. Paper clipped too far there. So that's the other side of the antique ledger, and then I just made a little tuck here, and that's a bit of some of the ephemera from the antique journal, document journal kit. And then we've got a little pocket there from the leftover of the bit of DSP that I had, and there again another one of my collaged from my masterboard that I made, and I've stitched around it another genuine ticket there that he's leaning on. That's the other side of the doily, and that's that old sort of technical drawing page I had. They all had, so it was like A to Z tabs as well. Here we have another envelope. This one, the other one was Malta, this is Rhodesia. 1959, so I was right, I said the 50s. So yeah, and again it had nothing in it, but I've added again some vintage writing paper. There we go. Stick you in there. I love these airmail envelopes. Just clip that on there. It's the other side of that antique Bible. There we go. And then another one of the Witchcraft Do You Do tags. I thought they went really well in this journal. There we got another bit of braille and another one of these pages. This one was tea dyed, so I didn't stain it. And then I've got a genuine bit of ephemera there. I like the colour. I thought it went quite well. It's quite bright, but it kind of picked up from other colours that are here. And this is from 1946. This so a little check. Well, it's a receipt, it's not a check actually. Yes, it is. Pay 13. That looks like it's probably pounds. Just 5 shillings and 7 pence. Yeah, it is £13 written there, Jess. So that's cool. There we go. And then this is just a little flip out from this very old book, but it did crumble, so I've had to mend it with washi tape. There, bit of vellum again. We've got the same that bit of folded over paper, and we've got a little vintage ticket here from 1944. Somebody going to the theatre. There. I wonder what they're going to see. And then we have another one of my documents that I've cut up there to create that tag. She's gorgeous. A little bit of rip-rap down there, and decorating with some more elements from my kit. And here we've got another one of the tags that I made using my document kit, and here's an envelope that I've just tucked in there. Again, it's one of the envelopes from the ephemera kit. I did a video on showing you how to make them, and then I've just put in a little bit of vintage ledger that's blue, which kind of goes with the page, so that tucks behind there, and I just clip it in, and then you can tuck that in there. And then here on the back page I've got another one of the tags that I made using my document kit, and then in here we've got a little belly band, just a little tag from the kit, and then that's just a little bit of genuine ephemera. It's not that old, it's from the 70s, 1973. That's still 51 years old, so you know, I still think of the 70s, it's not that far away, but yeah, it is 51 years old. Yes, it's a bit scary, so there we go, because that's my lifetime. There we are. I'm still a small child, but still my lifetime. So that is the journal, and I say it is a bit chunky, but it does zip up quite nicely. So I will list this over in my Ko-fi shop, unless somebody contacts me before I list it there. I have had people do that, so I haven't had a chance to list it, and they've gone, I want it. So yeah, thank you for that. So hope you enjoyed that. There is a playlist down below if you want to see how I made everything, and I hope that's inspired you. A few people have said, oh, I might have a go at one of these, and I have since sort of looked out for more of these. I think they're quite cute idea, nice for sort of traveling, although I haven't really left any space for adding your receipts and things. I think if it went too chunky, you'd have to get a ribbon and tie it round, and you'd lose, you know, the zip using it, but there's nothing to stop you doing that. I just thought it was such a beautiful cover. Okay, thanks for joining me. I'll see you all again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe.